Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to Rafael's Insights. Welcome. I welcome you into the roads to Turk, the divine, the beautiful. Welcome. If you're new to this beautiful channel, welcome to this beautiful channel. Before we get started on the video of the Year of the Dragon, which has just started. It just started on the 10th. The Year of the Dragon is going to be a very interesting year, and we're going to get started in just a second. Just want to let you guys know that my Etsy shop is always open. You can find good products in terms of spiritual sprays for cleansing, sprays for protection, sprays for anxiety, candles as well. The candles work for a bunch of different purposes, and there's titles, so you won't get confused which one you need for your situation. Most likely, in terms of removing negative energy, you're always going to need minimum 3 to 6. So if you do purchase one and you see that it burns black, you need to buy another one, meaning it's removing the negative energy, but it's not entirely gone. Go check it out. I'll leave you the link in the description below. Also follow all my pages. Follow my TikTok, my Instagram, my Facebook, my YouTube, which is this one. You could just click subscribe already. For everything that I do, I'm moving on to NBA predictions. I'm going to try to predict as many NBA games as I can. And any important sports predictions that I need to give, they'll be on my platform. So make sure you follow me everywhere, because sometimes I don't post the same videos and everything. I have 2 TikTok accounts, Rafael's Insights and Rafael's Insights 123. So make sure you're following both. On Rafael's Insights 123, you can just watch me work. I usually put the live, and you could just watch me while I do personal stuff. It's not like Rafael's Insights where we do questions and stuff like that. So make sure you're following me on all my platforms. I'll leave you the link in the description below so you can follow me everywhere, and so you can go check out my store. Anyways, let's get started with the Year of the Dragon. What signs are going to have the lucky energy? First of all, the Year of the Dragon is going to be a year that's going to bring positive energies for economically, for growth in terms of businesses, growth in terms of economically, changes in a positive direction in terms of economically. It's going to bring good things financially, personally, and in the economy. The card of the Wheel of Fortune tells us positive changes in terms of economically, stability, more stability, resolving our financial problems. In terms of making money this year, you want to put your money away. You want to put your money away because the Year of the Snake, which is next year, is going to be intense. The snake is a resemblance of the devil. The other thing I want to tell you is 9/11 happened on the Year of the Snake. So that tells you how intense that year is going to be. So all the money that you're making, save it for 2025. If you can put a lot of money away so you can make sure that you're good in 2025, that'll be the best recommendation that I can give you. But the Year of the Wood Dragon is going to bring stability and financial growth, personally and economically. But 2025 is going to be a whole different breed of year. And the signs that are going to be the luckiest, let's start off with the dragon. The dragon is not a lucky year for you. It favors you because it is the dragon, but it also doesn't favor you, meaning you want to lay low. You don't want to do anything radical, because if you do stuff radically, meaning you try to do stuff that are going to launch you into success, launch you into a career, launch you into where you want to be, it might not turn out how you hope, because the dragon does not favor the dragon. Now, the signs that are going to be the luckiest is if you're a pig, a snake, a rat, or a monkey, you made it. Meaning you have the most positive energy, meaning you have the most luckiest energy. Patrick Mahomes is the sign of a pig. The sign of the pig, almost nothing is going to go wrong for you. So take advantage of that energy. Take advantage of that energy. If you're the Year of the Pig, take advantage of that positive energy. Put a business, do something radical, because almost nothing's going to go wrong for you. That's why Patrick Mahomes was able to win the Super Bowl. In terms of Brock Purdy, it was not his year. He's the year of the rabbit. It was not his year. It was not. I checked them, both of them. It was not his year. He was going to fall short, and this isn't really. It's going to launch him. It is going to bring him success and growth in terms of career-wise, but it was not his year in order to succeed in terms of winning a Super Bowl. But it's coming. His year is coming. Nonetheless, if you're those signs, you made it. If you're not those signs, remember, Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, and Sagittarius have the most luck in terms of the regular horoscopes. The Year of the Dragon is going to be an intense year. It's going to bring intensity in all aspects. It's going to bring intensity in terms of politically, in terms of terror attacks, in terms of natural disasters, earthquakes, and in all aspects. The year of the dragon is going to be a very intense year. The year of the dragon is also dominated by the number 8. The number 8 is the master number of the year of the dragon, 2024. 2 plus 2 plus 4, 8. It repeats energies from a past year, meaning we're going to see cycles repeating itself. It's not to the exact T, but it's going to be repeating cycles from past years. That's what the number 8 is. The number 8 is basically the infinity sign, repetitive cycles. That's why Chiefs and 49ers played each other again, and that's why the Chiefs won as well. And no, Taylor Swift is not a witch. I've already discussed that with you guys on my lives. If you guys are interested in finding out what I've said about that, make sure you watch my lives. I'll probably say it again. But the card of the strength tells us strong earthquakes. In terms of strong earthquakes, I am seeing strong earthquakes in the United States, California, Los Angeles. I know we've been shaking a lot, but I still see another one. And the strongest one that I see this year during the year of the dragon is going to be between 5.1 to 6.3. If I have another vision of something stronger, I'll let you guys know. In terms of Mexico, I see a strong earthquake in the year of the dragon as well. For Mexico, I see it between 6.1 to 7.4 in Mexico. And in Asia, Asia's going to continue to have strong earthquakes. The way you begin the year is the way that you're going to continue. In Asia, I still see earthquakes that can go up to 7.1 to 8.3 or 8.3 between 8.3 to 9. So I definitely still see strong earthquakes in Asia, Turkey, in Indonesia, in Japan, China, Taiwan. So we definitely want to be careful. We want to be prepared for the most. We want to be prepared. I would say we need to be prepared. Exactly is what I would say. I also see in terms of the year of the dragon, I see the fall of a building, like a collapse of a building or a monument. I see like a collapsing building or a collapse of a monument. In terms of the war between Israel and Gaza, Hamas, we could say, between Israel and Gaza in the year of the dragon, that's going to end. Unfortunately, it's not going to end in the way that a lot of people are hoping for. In terms of the war between Israel and Gaza, Gaza's going to continue. Israel's going to continue to destroy Gaza, and Israel's going to take possession of Gaza, meaning they're going to gain more power, but we will reap the consequences. Like I said, 9/11 happened in the year of the snake, which is next year, meaning there's very strong terror attacks that are coming. Even this year, we're going to see strong terror attacks. During the year of the dragon, we're going to see strong terror attacks, and also in 2025. Nonetheless, it's going to be a year that brings new wars, but it ends old wars as well. In terms of the realeza, King Charles is going to continue to have health problems. The way you begin a year is the way you're going to continue all year long. King Charles is going to continue to have health problems. And in terms of his health issues, I see that they're very serious. In the moment that they tell us about what's going on with him, it has to be serious because they hit a lot of stuff when it was Queen Elizabeth. So we definitely need to pray for him. If you like him, if you don't, well, it's up to you, whatever you want to do. Nonetheless, I already told you guys, I see the death in the realeza, either King Charles, Kate, or someone else in the realeza family. Nonetheless, radical changes for the UK is what I'm seeing for you guys. There could be terror attacks as well due to everything that's going on in the Olympics or in major events. So definitely want to be careful with going to major events. Have a plan. Think about how you're going to escape if something happens, or have a plan. Have some sort of a plan for emergencies. I want to say we need to be very, very well organized in terms of being out and about, because the terror attacks are only going to get more aggressive. But other than that, you guys, the year of the dragon is going to bring positive things in terms of economically, financial wise, but intensity in terms of earthquakes and natural disasters. The hurricanes this year look like it's going to be more for the Caribbean and the U.S. This year, they missed us last year in the U.S., but this year, they're mainly for us. So we definitely want to be prepared in terms of that. The year of the dragon is going to bring us intense earthquakes. And in terms of solar storms, it's going to bring us intense solar storms as well. Intense heat, intense record breaking heat once again. But other than that, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I hope you guys enjoyed my predictions. And it's always a pleasure to bring you my predictions. Like I said, follow me on my platforms. I do sports predictions, not just, I wasn't just going to do football. I'm going to do other sports. So stay tuned. And I always post my sports predictions, mainly on TikTok. I'll try to post them on here too. I'm posting some today as well for the NBA games for today. Today is the 13th. So if you're waiting for that, make sure you tune into TikTok and make sure you look for them here as well. But other than that, you guys have a great day. It's always a pleasure. Make sure you guys check out my links and follow me on all my platforms. But I love you guys, and it's always a pleasure.